Hello, everybody, and welcome to our What's Up Wednesday today, April 26, 2023. I'm excited to be with you here today, like every week. Please comment on the chat where you're coming from, if you're watching this recorded. Thank you for watching. My name is Adriana Alvarez, Head of Sales for the Americas, and always a pleasure, like I just said, to be here on a weekly basis with all of you, giving you a few updates. But know that today will be a shorter call because we know you are very, very busy with closing the month. So we just wanted to give you a little recap of what we have for the remainder of the month of April. So with that said, our agenda today. No, we discussed this last week. PayPal is live for the United States. So make sure that you promote it with your teams and that you know that that is available for you in the US shop, as well as in Mexico, since we soft launched earlier this month. We're going to do some quick reminders and agenda review for our Healy Americas Homecoming. And if you're joining us, we are super excited to be there. Time is ticking. We are just 2 weeks away from this incredible event. So let us know on here you're coming. And as we get closer, we will be sending you some reminders and logistics as well for the event. Carla Davalos is here with us today, our general manager for Mexico, that will also review our transition plan, steps to follow, especially to make sure that you, if you're a Mexico member, that you're able to add your bank account information to get paid for your commissions. So very important info, as well as our grand opening event, Save the Date. And we'll wrap up with just some reminders of our April promotions because, again, this month we have 40% discount in bundles from residents and above, as well as the MagHealy with a Residence Plus for free. Now, with that said, let me see here on the chat before we move on. Know again that that we have this call being translated simultaneously both in Chinese and in Spanish. So if you want that feature, make sure that you go onto your menu bar and opt in to either language. So in advance, thank you to the translators for that. Jake, I'm not sure if you have any updates for us today.
I just had one thing I wanted to mention. It came up on Tech Tip Tuesday last night, and we have a couple people that had asked about it. They, you know, in the Healy 2 app, when you look at the programs, you know, normally you can look at the icon of the program, and there's a little IMF, the little words IMF, the top right corner, which indicates if you can use the coil with that program or not. You know, there was an update to the Healy 2 app, and that icon wasn't supposed to be removed, but it was removed as part of that update, so it's being added back in. And it will be added back in soon as part of another update as well. But in the meantime, if you actually click on the program itself, it would tell you within that text on that next screen if you can use the coil with that. But the icon is coming back. It wasn't supposed to be removed, but it'll be back in there soon. Just for anyone else that had that question or may have been like, whoa, where did that go? How do I know what to use now? So no need to submit a ticket or anything like that. We got it under control. Be back soon.
Perfect.
And if you want to watch everything that we covered on last night's Tech Tip Tuesday, it'll be available on our Healy Americas page on YouTube very soon, and you'll be able to check it out. We covered a ton of questions last night on that call, so it was great.
Yes, you can see the comments on there. And excellent. Know again that we have our customer support people and some of our members here supporting you in the chat in case you need to ask any questions. Please feel free to do so. If we don't have the answer today, we will certainly get back to you. So with that, thank you, Jake. just moving on, we have our events, our Healy Americas Homecoming, that is really truly to celebrate frequencies for your success from May 11th through the 13th. If you haven't registered yet, here is the QR code that you can scan right now, and it will take you to Healy Homecoming 2023, eventbrite.com. There you can find more details about the event. You are able also to register if you haven't done so, but as well, you can add a free guest. So we had given this opportunity, and we just have a few more seats left. So we decided, hey, let's just keep it till the end of the month. So you guys, if you're already registered, you have the right to bring a free guest. If you haven't done so, when you register, it will give you the feature to bring a free guest with you. And why you want to do that? Because look at the lineup that we have. We're going to have both our founders, Marcus Schmieke, Christian Helper. We also have Shyamnam, that has been a crucial part of the MagHealy development. Carolyn McMakin, you'll know her very well, and she's going to be speaking as well on our closing day, actually, and I'll share the agenda with all of you. We just had confirmation from Nuno Nina last week that he will be also joining us. Now, from our executive team from Germany, we have Christian Dorner, our CEO, Luciano Garcia, our COO, and Martina Kling, our Global Marketing Director, that comes with some really good topics on how to best market Healy, and also some product information, some upcoming really exciting product and training content. Then we have two outside speakers. You have already met both of them in previous events, online events. We have Shannon Rolt, that will be on our first day, actually wrapping up our first day, speaking on how to tap into your potential. And Rob Sperry will be wrapping up our entire event and speaking about building your business using social media. And we have some of our best experts from the field. You should know them very well by now. We have Karsten and Iveta Lange, our master distributors, CJ Peters, that will be speaking about how to best take advantage of the compensation plan and build your business. Max Glockner will be there for some inspiration, and also support and recognition on the new market opening. Doc Steve, which he's on here, and we are so excited to see him in just a couple of weeks. He will be speaking about the science behind the Healy, and we had a great conversation last night, and he has been building some amazing content to share with all of you, so I can't wait, and I thank you in advance. Anna Lozano, that was with us, I believe, already 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. And she is a global entrepreneur and one of our fastest growing leaders here at Healy Americas in Canada. And she'll be speaking about also how to build a mindful business in this new paradigm. And we have a brand new speaker that will be during our recognition evening, Doctora Cenes Avendaño, and she is our executive vice president. She is the highest ranked leader in Mexico so far, even prior to opening. And truly, we're so proud of the work that she's done in developing her team, and now even booming, Mexico being one of our fastest growing recent opening markets. So congratulations to all of you for the amazing work. So I hope you are as excited as we are for this incredible lineup that we have. Again, we will be, somebody said, and we will be sharing all of this. We'll be sharing more information, but no, our ticket sales, sorry here for the little typo, but our sales are till the end of this month. So if you haven't registered and you're thinking of doing so, do so right now. Again, you can always transfer your ticket to a guest or to a peer. And if you are for any reason impacted in Canada with any restrictions for traveling, we will be happy to assist you with transferring the ticket or as well with any reimbursement. Now we go from the 11th through the 13th, and most of our days start at 9 a.m., finishing at 3:30, and then going into either whether it's our VIP, our recognition dinner, and then wrapping up our day on the 13th. So here's just a quick agenda that walks you through, for example, on the 11th, and I'll go through this quickly because, of course, I know some of you might not be attending, but this is also shared and will be shared with you as we get closer to the event. So we start registrations at 8 a.m. We have, again, how to present the Healy, science behind, how to build your Healy business, new business, mindful business, and tap into your potential. And it's going to be a hands-on workshop, as well as our first day with our VIP event. On our second day, again, we start with registration, and we're gonna start with our founder, Christian Halper and Marcus Schmieke. Then we go into a lunch break, and then we're gonna go into product launch and a few little new details. And then we wrap up with Shamnam Halper that will be speaking about the MagHealy and all the conception. And then we have a recognition ceremony for all of you that starts at 6:30 p.m. And on our last day, we start with a early morning, and we have then Carolyn McMakin, Nuno Nina prior to lunch, and then we close with Carson Lange and Rob Sperry. So again, just if you need to have any special travel arrangements, etc. But again, until the end of this month, you're able to bring a guest for free to the homecoming event. Seat is limited and is first come, first served. So if you haven't done so, please go ahead and do it. You all received an email. If you were already registered, you received an email about a week ago with the instructions, and it's as simple as giving, if you're already registered and didn't immediately register a guest, you can give them your Healy ID number and they can use it as a promo code to separate their ticket. And again, make sure that you do so because our registration ends on April 30th. Also, we will be sending specific communication to our VIP earners. Congratulations to all of you who were not only career title VP and above, but also those of you who advanced career title director above for the first time and were paid as director, senior director, or executive director 2 out of the 3 months during the incentive period. So again, congratulations to all of you. You will be able to bring a +1 to your VIP dinner. Know that you will receive an email on how to register that +1, not register, but also give us their personal information, so their name, so we can make sure to have their full name no later than April 30th in order to have their badges and also their pins and their sitting arrangements with you. So with that, let me see if I have any questions. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to pass it over to Carla Davalos, our GM for the Mexico market.
Hello, everyone. Buenos días a todos. Veo muchos nombres conocidos ya de gente que está conectada. So, welcome, everyone. It's amazing that we're almost gonna be operating for a full month next May the 3rd. So we're having a great time looking at all your orders and making possible to ship them in just a couple of days. Everything has been flowing very, very smoothly. Of course, we've had some bumpy segments during some period, but we've been fortunate to be able to have everything working back again. So, we have some updates on the process. We have more than 1,300 people that have successfully transitioned, and that's great news because that means the process is working perfectly, and we want to thank to our customer support team for making this happen. However, where we're still getting some slow response is on the bank information. Just as a reminder, this was a two-step process. So once you requested your transition to Mexico, you will receive a confirmation email. Once you receive that confirmation email, please make sure to go back and enter all your bank information. We've been paying already weekly and monthly bonuses, but if you haven't provided your bank account, there's no way that we can make that deposit into your account. Remember that as of this first week of April, for the Mexican members, there's no more deposits or transfers into the iPayout account. So we need for you to go and enter your personal bank information for a Mexican bank account. Otherwise, we won't be able to really deposit those bonuses. So last Monday was a monthly bonus day. So make sure we're gonna run the process again, but please help us in having that updated, as we don't want to go to be lagging on weeks since we don't have your information. So please go and provide your bank information. Other than that, we're happy to share that I don't know, Adriana, if you had the slide for the save the date for the Healy Mexico grand opening. We're getting ready to have a grand opening event that will take place here in Mexico City. Please write down the date, block your calendars. The date is Saturday, June 24th, here in Mexico City. The venue is Centro City Banamex, which is very, very well known, very well located. It's the largest and most professional convention center here in Mexico City. We'll be providing more details on how to register next Tuesday on our Frequencies and Friends. So make sure to join us on Tuesday so that you can hear more about this magnificent event that we're planning as our grand opening. Remember, this couple months before the grand opening, we are still operating under soft launch period. However, we're taking orders, we're registering people. So we just want to make sure that we use these couple months to make sure everything's working according to plan. So we'll be happy to see you then. We'll start sharing the agenda and the speakers and what's happening on that June 24th event shortly. So make sure that you block your calendars, and we'll be sharing with you more surprises for that day shortly. So other than, I don't think I have any other updates. I don't see any other questions on the chat. So back to you, Adriana.
Thank you, Carla, and congratulations again on such a fantastic soft launch, and much more to come for our grand opening. And so, yes, like she said, make sure you tune in to our Frequencies and Friends to learn more about the event, because this is open to all of you, to all global. So we want to welcome as many as you, not only from the Americas, from around the globe, to celebrate and to grow and expand our Mexico market in our global company. So with that, make sure that you take advantage of these last days of our 40% discount on the Resonance Plus, and Professional editions. That on top of that come with free gifts this month. So keep in mind, starting in May, we will have a higher pricing for, again, those editions for the Resonance Plus, and Professional edition. So take advantage of the closing of this month for this incredible offer, because until the end of the month, not only you save 40% on these editions, but also for the Resonance, it comes with the Natural Cycle module for free. The Resonance Plus comes with the Natural Cycle, the Soul Cycle, and the program, and the Soul Cycle program group for free. And our Professional comes with the Natural Cycle, the Soul Cycle, and a Healy coil for free on top of the 40%. So again, know that in May, our pricing will increase by 5% on these editions. Yet that will also come in a special bundle grouping. We have also our local 75% off on every upgrade, and this is valid for the Americas until the end of this month. Know that this offer will not be extended for the month of May. So again, you have until the closing of this month, April 30th, for you yourself or any customer or member who purchased any edition prior to April 1st, they're able to upgrade at 75% discount. So many of you have taken advantage of this promo prior month when we did it. That went so well. We extended it to this month. So again, these are all upgrades, no matter if it's a gold, a holistic, resonance, above, etc. So again, if you have multiple devices or you have one, make sure you take advantage of the possibility of upgrading it, which is a great value of 75% discount that will not be extended till the month of May. And our MagHealy promotion, where you can buy a MagHealy at regular price and get a Healy Resonance Plus edition for free. This also goes till the end of the month. Know that all of these flyers and terms and conditions are available in your back office. And as we run different promotions from market to market, make sure that you change your shop to the different countries to find out if they are running any additional promotions. But for the Americas, we're running them all for US, Canada, and Mexico. And Mexico, of course, with a special promotion of 0% APR payment plan as a opening or soft launch opening promotion. Now, as part of our quarterly business-to-business promotions that go from April 1st to June 30th, now keep in mind, again, these are month by month. So on a month timing, if you are able to achieve certain qualifications, you can earn a free MagHealy, 400 in cash, in euros, 400 euros in cash, over 1,500 in euros every time you rank advanced, and up to 1,000 euros when you maintain and are paid as your career title. So for this month, right, and until June 30th, but make sure you complete the cycle prior to the end of the month. For every 3 successful referrals, whether it's with a resonance or higher, you're able to earn a free MagHealy. Now, we had a kickstart this month until the 17th, and I want to congratulate all of you who qualified with at least 2 new members during that cycle, and were able to get the 400 euros. Sorry, 3. I apologize. So then you have 1,500 for every time you rank advanced for director and above for the first time. And if it's not your first time achieving director or above, make sure you are paid as your career title. So if you are director and you achieve it that month, meaning being paid as director, if that's your career title, you get 500 euros. If you are senior director and you are paid as that month, this month you also get 700 euros. And as executive director or above, you get an additional 1,000 euros to your to the compensation plan earnings. Okay. So with that said, make sure you take advantage, because you don't want to lose money. You don't want to leave money on the table. You have money, you have free devices, and you have, of course, recognition within those rank advancement and career title achievements during the month. So again, just a quick reminder, like I said, today was going to be a quick call. So if you have any questions, please type them on here on the chat for us. We will be reaching out with you for more information about everything we just announced. Reminder, on our last days of our promotions, again, keep in mind 40% discount on Residence, Residence Plus, and Professional will end at the end of this month, and will resume in May with 5% higher in cost, or 5% lower in discount, however you want to see it. But for our communication platforms, again, just like Jake said, they covered a ton of topics yesterday at the Tech Tip Tuesday, which is every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and the recording should be posted very soon. Or WhatsApp Wednesdays, every Wednesday here at 1 p.m. now being translated into Spanish and into Mandarin. So please help me thank our translators that are here simultaneously. Healy for Beginners and Beyond, that happens once a month, and our Jueves Juntos con Healy, that happens every other Thursday as needed in Spanish as well. And this is open to all of our members who have prospects in Spanish, or even members, team members that would like to receive information in Spanish. This is open to all, and you can share any of these URLs are also posted on our event site. And last but not least, make sure that you look into all of our wonderful recordings that we have available in our YouTube channel, and that you subscribe on the HealyAmericas.com. With that, we have our Frequencies and Friends this May 2nd. Keep in mind, May 1st is a holiday in Germany. So we are kicking off our month on May 2nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you mark your calendars. Again, every single hub has a separate call. So EMEA has their calls offered in English and also in many languages translated, also in German, and APAC as well has their separate. So for us, Americas will be May 2nd, 2023 at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And you don't want to miss it. Make sure you invite new members, prospects as well if you want, and established members to connect. We have not only the monthly promotions that we will be discussing, but we are also going to be having some information on MagHealy new upcoming subscription. It's not happening right away, but there is some information that we're going to share about that, some compensation plan updates. But I'm very excited to receive 2 new guests at our next Frequencies and Friends. We have 2 new members here in the Americas team, and we want to officially introduce them to all of you. So I know you want to be part of that as well. And just like this one, it will be a Zoom webinar that will be translated into Spanish and in Mandarin as well. So thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next week, same place, same time. And just a quote for this month: you must be the change you wish to see in the world, by Gandhi. Thank you, everybody, and have a very, very successful closing of the month of April. And I can't wait to see you on our Frequencies and Friends on May 2nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day, everybody.